In this video, I'll be going over all of the weapons and items in Murch Shop. Due to the size and complexity of this video, I've provided you with timestamps so that you can skip around as you please. We'll be covering these 8 criteria: the attack power, rated from 1 to 5, 5 being the most powerful; demolition power, the amount of damage done to an item or construct, rated from 1 to 5, 5 being the most powerful; attack speed, rated from 1 to 5, 5 being the fastest; ammo/durability, with 5 being the most ammo or the most durable; and the effect, whether it has any special effects such as burn damage, damage over time, or area of effect. With target, we'll be talking about the best target for the item, whether it be self, enemy, or entity. Repair, can the item be repaired or not? And free, can this item be obtained by loot or natural spawn? Let's begin. Starting from level 0 and moving all the way up to the max cap of level 10. There's no official level 0, but I just use level 0 because I'm going to actually start with the free mallet and the golden mallet. So for the sake of this demonstration, I'll be using the regular mallet instead of the golden mallet. The only difference is the golden mallet is slightly better in all aspects. We'll go ahead and start with the attack power. The regular mallet is not recommended for hitting enemies, but it can be used for hitting enemies. You're most likely going to die if you try to use it. Next, I'll show you the demolition power. So this is going to be your first demolition tool that you receive in the game, so it will be a decent tool. It does have a pretty good attack speed, but because of the damage, I wouldn't recommend using it as an attack, only for demolition. The durability is decent, but not the best, so I give that a 2. There are no special effects, and like I mentioned before, the target should be structures and constructs for scrap. This item can be repaired. As the name suggests, you can receive this mallet for free right behind Murch, also right beside the elevator in the outpost, next to Noodle in his shop. If you get the elevator symbol for compactor, it'll be located right behind the compactor. Now let's move on to level 1. Next we have the rust bonk, a heavy timber club with a jagged bite. Great for demolition, even better for self-defense. This weapon goes for 120 gold. Let's begin with the damage. Decent damage, has got slow attack speed. Which could be the difference between life and death. Now we'll look at the destruction power. It has a short range of area of effect damage, decent destruction power, but it's definitely more of a weapon. Pretty poor durability, definitely used for enemies. This weapon can be repaired using the machine. Free mallet can be found floating outside of the house. One can also be found in the basement of Quill's house. Also, if you roll lucky finds, there's a chance that you'll find a rust bonk somewhere in the map. Next up, we have the Dust Buster, a dust broom perfect for removing pesky dirt piles. This goes for 25 gold. So let's begin with the attack power.
Hey, watch it!
Very low. Now the demolition power. Non-existent. And the attack speed. And the durability.
Till next time.
Pretty low. Special effects. It's the only item that can get rid of dirt piles. Target, specifically dirt piles. It can be repaired in the machine, and there's no free version of this. Next, we have the small cutter, fast enough to make up for what it lacks in durability. This goes for 50 gold. I started to run out of money on my beginner's account, so I had to go to my more advanced account. But thanks to all my dolls, I was able to get my training room back to level 1. So I am still just as weak as a beginner that just started out. So let's continue on with the knife. The knife does pretty decent damage. It's got a good attack speed. It has a small area of effect. The demolition power is completely useless. Poor durability. It's best to target enemies. It can be repaired in the machine. And if you have lucky find, you can find this randomly throughout the map. Moving on to room level 2. Level 2 introduces the backtrack needle and the nail splitter. Let's begin with the backtrack needle. Always point at the elevator. Whatever powers that thing, this fills it. It's 50 gold. So this one is pretty simple. There's no attack power, no demolition power, no attack speed. It does have a durability, but it's infinite. I'll show you. You cannot destroy this thing. It'll always have 100% durability. The special effect is it locates the elevator. Its target is always the elevator. It cannot be repaired because it cannot be broken or damaged. And there are free versions of this. If you have Lucky Find, you can find it randomly throughout the map. But also there's one on this table right outside the elevator as soon as you start the game. Next, we have the nail splitter, a modified industrial stapler. Why hammer a nail when you can launch it? This goes for 150 gold. From here on, I'm going to just run through each of the items because the information is in the top left, but I will show you each of the components. This is the attack. That's the attack speed. Check out the demolition power. There's no special effect. It's best to target enemies, can repair it in the machine, and there are free ones if you have the Lucky Find. Next is room level 3. Level 3 introduces us to the Sawtooth, a rough cutting machete with a serrated edge that tears more than it cuts. Effective against wooden limbs. It costs 200 gold. Let's try out the damage on the sword.
Try to scrap me? I will remember this when I'm
It does have a sweeping attack. Let's try out the demolition power. Very weak. The durability is pretty average. You should target enemies with it. It can be repaired, and you can find a free one by killing Bozo the Clank. Next up is the Splinter Cream. Whether you're cracked, chipped, or snapped in two, this goop will make you good as new, and it goes for 75 gold. This one is super simple. There's no attack, no demolition power, no attack speed. The effect is that it can recover health of yourself, your allies, and even items. It cannot be repaired. You can find a free one in the cave outside, in Quill's house, and also in the radio tower. And if you have Lucky Find.
Don't tell Murch, but you're better at this.
So let me demonstrate how it works on restoring items. This has 86 durability. Now it's back up to 100. If I take some damage, I can recover my health, and the durability goes down. Next up, level 4. Now we're starting to get into the heavy hitters with the Iron Bonk, a brutal reinforced club built to crush obstacles and anyone standing in your way. It costs 250 gold. Now let's check out the power of the Iron Bonk. Pretty strong, pretty slow speed of attack. Let's try its demolition power. Pretty good demolition power. Durability is good. It has a sweeping attack. It's best for using against enemies. You can repair it, and you can get a free one from killing Bigger Jack. Next up, the Grain Breaker. Reinforce and reshape for tougher jobs. The pointed head bites in deep. Makes it easier to break things apart. Costs 200 gold. Let's look at the Grain Breaker. Start off with the attack.
Please mind the hat.
It's not very useful as an attack item.
I'd appreciate
It does have a pretty quick attack speed. It's better utilized as a demolition tool. The durability is really good. It has no special effects. Target is items for deconstruction. You can repair it. There are free ones if you roll a Lucky Find in the elevator. Moving on to level 5. Level 5 introduces us to the Scrap Blaster. Accuracy is overrated. Volume isn't. This goes for 350 gold. Let's start with the attack power.
please mind the hat.
It's pretty good. It's got a scatter shot. Now we'll try the attack speed.
Far too fragile for rubbing.
Pretty slow. Now the demolition power. pretty good. It's best on enemies, and you can repair it. Lastly, we'll look at the ammo capacity.
Be
About average. Next up, the clutch hook. Brings distant things closer, whether they like it or not. Goes for 250 gold. As usual, we'll start with the attack power. Doesn't do any attack. Doesn't have any damage. Now we'll look at the attack speed. Pretty quick. Got a decent durability. Special ability is to pull things closer to you or pull you closer to things. So check out its demolition power.
Now? That again? I'm charging rent.
No demolition power. Next is level 6. We're starting with the poke stick. An ancient solution to a modern problem. Keeps trouble at arm's length. This goes for 200 gold. Starting with the attack.
I'm far too fragile for rough handling.
Decent
Rather
attack.
you didn't.
Decent attack speed. Now we'll look at the demolition power. Decent demolition power.
Ow! That better have been an accident.
I'll say an average durability. Doesn't really have any special effects. It's best against enemies. You can repair it, and I haven't seen it anywhere for free. Next, the Shade Spear. Shields against Scorch. Pointy end handles everything else. Goes for 300 gold. Like usual, we'll start with the attack.
Easy. I'm not made for this.
Pretty decent attack. Durability goes down faster when you're attacking. Attack speed, decent. Also, we'll look at the demolition power. I'd say less than average. Special effect, it can shield you from the hot scorch. It can be repaired. You can get a free version of this outside in the balcony. Right here. Now for level 7, we have the jump starter. Delivers enough juice for moments when walking just isn't enough. Goes for 200 gold. This one will be real quick. There's no attack power, demolition power, or attack speed, just durability that only goes down when you're using it. It has the ability to recharge your stamina. And while recharging your stamina, it gives you a boost of speed. Durability isn't that great, and you can't restore it. It's only useful on yourself, and there's nowhere for you to get it for free. Now for level 8, we have the Shredder. Chews through wooden constructs like they're made of butter. Goes for 500 gold. Again, we'll start with the attack power. Slow attack, but super fast speed. Next, we have the demolition power. Very fast demolition. The durability. Very good durability. No special effects. It should be used on entities for scrap. It can be repaired, and there's no place to find it for free. Next, the rot burner. The fastest way to stop grain rot from spreading is to burn everything it touches. This goes for 300 gold. So here is the attack power. It's pretty good. It's really fast because it has fire damage. Durability is pretty average. Special effect is, of course, it has fire damage, and it has the ability to burn rot. As you can see, it's very effective against rot. This is best used on rot. It can be repaired, and there's no place for you to receive this for free. Here's the demolition power. Decent. Moving on to room level 9. Here we have the boom tube. Some problems are best solved with an explosion, or 2. Goes for 500 gold. For this one, we had to travel downstairs. We're going to start off with the damage, like usual. The attack speed. The durability. And the demolition power. The target is pretty much anything. It does splash damage and it can be repaired. Last but not least, room level 10. We have the grain splitter. One shot, one less problem. 750 gold. For this one, we're going to go downstairs and fight a special enemy. We'll start off with the attack power. And attack speed. Now for the demolition power. And of course the ammunition. And the effect is that it is long range. It's best to use on enemies. It can be repaired and there's no place to find it for free. And that's all I have for you today. I want to thank you all for your support. I'm sorry this isn't the most polished video, but it took a long time to gather up all this information. And I hope that the next one will be even better when they introduce more weapons and items. But for now, please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. And let me know in the comments what's your go-to loadout. And I'll see you all in the next video.